Wait.
What?
I'm not really, I just, oh gosh.
Junpei was at something of a loss. What could she possibly so frightened of? Ooh, June was probably afraid of being locked up alone with a boy? After a little thought, Junpei decided that she had to be nervous about being locked up in such a small space alone with a boy.
Well, we will be all alone in here.
We'll be alone here. In a way, it was kind of cute. Junpei couldn't help but think how innocent she was. Oh, but is she?
Jumpy?
Jumpy?
Huh? Oh, nothing. It's not important. Come on, let's go.
Alright. Again, he stepped towards the elevator, and again, he felt himself restrained.
I said wait a minute.
Ooh, wait a minute.
Why?
Why?
Aren't you afraid, Jumpy?
Afraid of what?
Afraid of what?
Oh my gosh, he said it! Ouch, ouch, wait.
Well, I've never...
You've never what?
You know.
It's your first time?
In an elevator? She'd never been in an elevator with a man alone before.
I might... get wet.
What?
What?
Down there. I'd get soaking wet.
Eh?
Well, I mean, of course you would. That's the way it works.
That's what
I mean, I've never heard of anyone getting soaking wet somewhere else.
What is going on?
That's true. You don't mind?
Mind what?
Getting wet.
Well, I don't know. I think I'd probably, like it.
Gosh, Jumpy, you're so brave.
You're so brave.
Really? I mean, I kind of think any guy would do the same thing, you know? What happens, happens, right? I mean, if you get the chance, you've just got to go for it. That's what a man is supposed to do.
I think I need a drink.
I guess.
I'm really scared.
You're really scared? Of what?
Yeah, I mean, like you said, you've never done it before.
Yes.
Yes, what do you mean, yes?
So, I don't think I'll be able to last very long. And then it'll be over.
Excellent.
Over?
Yes. We'll go to heaven.
Heaven?
It feels kind of like you're floating in space, and your mind gets all fuzzy, like when you pass out.
Are these people okay?
At least that's what I've heard from people who have experienced it.
Are these people okay?
Yes, I've heard that too.
Jimmy's like, yes, of course.
Although I don't think the same thing happens to guys.
What?
Huh?
Huh?
But it would happen to men too, wouldn't it? It would happen to anyone. Once it gets into your body, the same thing happens to everyone.
The same thing happens to everyone, June said.
Well, I mean, usually it doesn't go inside the man. I mean, generally.
Oh, are you sure?
Yes, it does. Well, eventually it will. It's not like you really have a choice. Your body will force you to swallow some of it. Eventually.
These people are not okay. I think the state of being trapped in a sinking ship is,
What are you trying to do to me?
Nothing. I'm not going to do anything to you. I'm just saying that that's what happens. It's a psychological reaction to what you're experiencing.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah, it's a psychological reaction. Just swallow it, Junpei.
I know most men probably have larger lungs, but...
Oh, right, yeah.
Even then, I don't think you could hold your breath for 20 or even 10 minutes. Eventually, you'd have to breathe, and then the water would get into your lungs.
Yeah, exactly.
Once that happens, your body won't be able to get oxygen anymore, and you'll start to feel that floaty feeling as you pass out.
I see.
Huh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh. Hmm? Swallow it, Junpei 2021. Finally, Junpei understood. He understood what June was trying to say and why she was so scared.
Yeah, you're right. You wouldn't last very long.
See?
See? She was afraid that the only elevator button pointed down. That meant, of course, that the elevator couldn't go any higher than the floor they were on. As he thought about it, Junpei realized he hadn't seen elevators on the A or B decks near the central staircase, all of which meant that the elevator could only convey them to the lower decks.
Come to think of it, the lower floor, D deck, is completely underwater.
D deck is completely underwater.
An elevator heading to a submerged floor. That is pretty scary.
I say.